on the track now. There's a couple cars coming off. There's 3 cars sitting in field now. So there's 3 spots that have opened up in the field. So it looks like we're about to get underway for racing at Central Motor Speedway, the New Zealand Saloon Championship. Hopefully, here we go. There's some action going on now. I'm not too sure if anyone's talking yet. The cars haven't started, but the gate's been closed. The gate's been closed, guys. The race is about to start. The race is about to start. The cars are starting. The engines are going. We'll cut you through to the cars now, and hopefully the commentator picks up the audio here.
So, folks, we can tell you that it's just about done. One last person to have their say. And there was some confusion into whether these cars that were in the infield should have started. They've been asked to go back onto the track by the Motor Speedway New Zealand officials, who are now in the throes of listening to one last protest. But as it stands, the cars sitting out there at the moment are the ones that should be fighting out for the championship. It is a process that you have to go through. You can't shortcut it, as I said. Just have to make sure that everything is done correctly. As we said, there is a New Zealand championship at stake here tonight. We do apologise for going over our normal curfew, but we will get this one underway as quickly as possible. Means you can all get home to bed, and we can find out who will be this season New Zealand Production Saloon champion. 24 cars out there want to crack at it. Just waiting for confirmation from the officials regarding the last protest. As they start to make their way round now, get a bit of warmth into the engines. Everybody chomping at the bit. They've been sitting there long enough. They want to go now. So the yellows are out. This one is going to go green as they come past now. They're down through turn number 2. Heading slowly down in front of the crowd that are still hanging around to watch this 20-lap final to see who's going to be crowned. Someone's already pulled off the track, so attrition is starting to take play before they even start. They're coming round through turn number 3 into 4. They've got to hit the stripe at the same time. Sherlock, McKee off the front. The green goes and they're off and racing to get down to the first corner. Looks like it's going to be Sherlock who's going to get down there first. McKee to the inside. Friend is in the mix as well in 3rd position. Then when to go back to Johnston, then back to McTaggart. Rawcliffe, he wants a shot in there as well. As they all line up, Jones is in there. Cornelius as well, but round across the stripe for the first time. And it's going to be Sherlock who takes the lead down to 1. By about 3 or 4 car lengths. Friend gets in the 2nd position through 2. Then we're going to go back. Oh, Johnston up into the wall in 2. The 9C car manages to keep going. Not sure how much damage was done up there. Oh, with a car spun. A car spun on the other side. Heavy impact. And that could be Isaac Hodgkinson. Big impact into the wall on the right front of that car. So that's brought out the yellows. Not only just 1 lap gone. So they assess the damage pretty quickly. I was going to say that's going to be night over for that car. And I'm going to say that's possibly Hackett in the 3-4 car sitting out there in the middle. That's what the timing screen's telling me. So we'll see if this is going to be single file restart. They said there was a lap done. So cars will come through the half track. To slow it down a little bit. Nose to tail. Circle the wagon style. So Sherlock leads them around now. That car is taken off the track. They're certainly in the circle, the wagon formation, nose to tail through the half track. So it was Sherlock that led them off. Then we went back to Friend, then McKee. Johnston, after that contact in wall number 2, corner number 2 to the wall, managed to get away with it. Then we go back to Fee Franz in the 222 car. Then it'll be Des McTaggart. Then back to T. Johnson, Rawcliffe, Cornelius is in there as well. Ferutawa will round out your top 10. In fact, it looks like that Brad McTaggart stopped there on the concrete. Not sure what was going on there. Away again now as everybody lines up back on the track. So Sherlock brings them round through turn number 3 slowly. Everybody gets back in position. There's a 199D car stops on the concrete. Big damage to the right front corner. Yellows are on, they'll get another lap at it. So they're officially said 1 lap down. Sherlock, Friend, McKee. Then we go back to Johnston. Then back to Fee Franz. Des McTaggart, Jones, Rawcliffe, Cornelius. Looks like that McNabb's got in front of Ferutawa. As the lights go out, they turn through turn 2. Sherlock's going to lead them away as they head down to turn number 3. Still got 19 in it. Green flag comes out through the fence. It's all on the line here tonight. So come round now, line up. 75 in the lead. The green flag goes down and they're off and racing. Heading down to turn number 1. Who's it going to be? Jeff Friend doing a great job in the 11T. He knows how to get round this track fast. He's got Sherlock to contend with out the front. Everybody makes it through the 1 and 2. Des McTaggart got a bit of a tap from Rawcliffe. Everyone's still in the right direction as they come round now through lap number 2 and turn number 4. Jeff Friend tries to go down the inside and turn number 1 on Sherlock. Oh, another car takes to the infield. And it looks like it's Jones who got shunted into the infield, stops down on the pole line, gets going again. Meanwhile, out the front, the challenge is up for Sherlock. Johnson right round the outside of 4, rubs the wall. And Johnston will take the lead of the 9C car down to turn 1 and 2. Sherlock second, Friend third. Then we go back to McPhee. Then we go back to Fee Franz. Rawcliffe pulls in front of Des McTaggart. Robinson wants to go at McTaggart as well, as they all head down towards turn number 3. But at the moment, Brad Johnson running high and high on that line in 4. Managed to pull a little bit of a lead over Sherlock. That car's definitely got some speed tonight, the 9C. Honda Integra Type R takes the lead here in the New Zealand Production Saloon Championship. And starting to pull a bit of a lead away from Sherlock and Friend. Up next, the very hard charging McPhee just can't get on the back of Friend at the moment. That's 5 laps down, 15 to go as they cross the line. Down and around into turn 3. Johnston at the moment out in the front's got the lead on this one. Sherlock trying to make amends. And then we go back to Friend. He's probably 8 back. So we got Johnston 5 back to Sherlock. About 10 now back to Friend. Only a couple to McPhee. And then it's another 10 back to Rawcliffe, who's given Fee Franz a bit of a push out of the way. And falls back as Robinson takes over a position in front of Fee. There's a bit of fighting going on back in those places. A bit of damage starting to show on these cars. 7 laps down. Johnston out in the front. Sherlock next. Then we'll go back to Friend. Then we'll go back to McPhee. Nothing changing much. Cornelius and Fee Franz having a bit of a go at it. Down into turn 3 and 4. Sherlock have to keep an eye on him, see if he can get any closer. He's 1.4 seconds behind. 8 laps down. As Johnson brings it through 3 and 4, there's a scrap going on further back with Rawcliffe and Robinson as they head down to turn number 3. Rawcliffe looks like he's got the hand in front at the moment. That gap down to 1.4, so Sherlock is making inroads into the back of the 9C car. Friend now, about 15 car lengths back. He's got McPhee challenging. They're only about 4 cars apart for third position as they come across to get lap number 10 halfway through it. And it's starting to hot up for third, fourth and fifth. First and second out in front. It's down to 1.2. Johnson in front of Sherlock. He's just eating away at it ever so slowly. Then Jeff Friend now starting to fall into the clutches of McPhee, Robinson and Rawcliffe as they come through turn number 4. Down into 1 and 2. Johnston, another great run down there at the moment. He's managed to take a bit back off Sherlock. 1.3 seconds, first and second. Then we've got a chunk, 3.9 back. Friend loses to Robinson. Tries to get it back through turn number 3. Robinson on the outside, Friend on the inside. Oh, a bit of panel touching as they went through there. Friend manages to hold on to that third position, down to 1. Sean Robinson wants round the outside. Friend closes the door. gets back into third position. They're going to drag race down to 3. Friend's got a nose in front, now a car. Behind them, Rawcliffe has managed to get past McPhee. Cornelius is still there as well. And it's Eddie Franz that's got past Fee Franz. 13 down. Oh, sparks fly as McKee hits the wall. A lot of smoke coming out of that car. The 89N damaged as he went past the pit gates here. He's up against the wall in front of the crowd. Somehow he's going to get to the middle. Jones again into the middle with a 23i car. Problem is that McPhee just can't turn left. He won't see what's coming. He's just travelling around the outside very slowly. A lot of smoke. I'm not sure how much further that car's going to go, but it's just between 3 and 4. It's just about stopped. Meanwhile, out the front, Johnston just managing to hold on to the back markers at the moment. And that 89 car still going slow round the track. There's no gap to get to the middle. The car's coming to a stop. This will be a yellow, and yes it is. Yellow flags, yellow lights. McPhee's car has stopped on the exit of turn number 4. So as it came past the control tower, big hit on the right-hand side. Sparks were flying. 15 laps down, and we're into a yellow. Let's talk you through it. Johnston was doing a tremendous job out in front, managing to hold Sherlock to around about a 1.3 to 1.4 second lead. That has evaporated. That has gone. They are now nose to tail. Johnston, last couple of laps, managed to edge away from Sherlock. Now, as I said, bumper to bumper. So, Johnston out in front, then Sherlock. Then we go back to Robertson, then back to Friend. Rawcliffe's in there as well, so is Cornelius. That's your top 6. Then we'll go back to Eddie Franz with a well-damaged rear bumper on that car. Ferutawa's next, then Montney. Then we go back to Fee Franz. As they all come round now, yellow lights are still on. Steam pouring from the front of the 89 T car. Obviously just trying to sort out a couple of positions as that yellow came out. There was cars spread out 2 and 3 wide around the track. Looks like Brad McTaggart and Allen over in turn 3. Can't decide where they need to be. They'll be sorting that out with the in-ears pretty quickly. McTaggart, Allen side by side as they come past the control tower. Neither wanting to yield. Arguing over 14th and 15th position at the moment as Brad McTaggart moves in front. This could be a fairly quick restart. Yellow lights still on as they come through turn number 3. Hear what the officials are chattering. Whether or not someone thinks someone else is out of place. No, the lights are out this time around. They were happy with as they sat. Everyone's starting to build up a bit of pace. Johnston, 9C, out in front, 75C. Sherlock next. That's where the battle's going to start at the front of this pack. Coming through turn number 3 now, round into turn number 4 to meet the green flag. Green flag, green lights, they're away this time. Who's going to get it down to turn number 1? This could be the icing on the cake. Jeff Friend down the inside, tries to get to the front, manages to pick up a position just about. Robertson trying hard, Friend gets into 3rd, but it's Johnston out in the front as they head into turn number 3. Right behind them, it's going to be Sherlock. The fight's on between Friend and Robertson for 3rd and 4th. Rawcliffe tucked in there as well as Cornelius as they head down to turn number 1 again. Around they go, Johnston, Sherlock, Robertson and Friend. They're the top 4. Rawcliffe, Cornelius, they want to go. Then we go further back to Eddie Franz. Then we go back to Montney. Ferutawa in there as well as Johnston heads really high. That's where the pace is at the moment. And that's going to click over 17, folks. Only a 2 to go, and Johnson doing a great job out in front. Then we go back to Sherlock. Robertson. Friends still fighting. Rawcliffe touches the wall out of 2. Let's Cornelius pass for 5th position. Johnston, he is up high on that wall. He's coming past for another one. As he heads down to another car, heads to the middle, and Snankshire, who's in the middle now in the V-dub. Around they come. White flag's going to come out. Brad Johnston in the lead. He's got Sherlock, then Robertson, then Friend. They're the top 4. And I think the only place that may change if Friend can get on the back of Robertson, who has a moment out of 4. Down to turn number 1. Only a couple left for Johnston out in the front. Well deserved to be there at the stage. Sherlock next. Then we're going to go to Robertson. Back to Friend. Then Cornelius. Then Rawcliffe. Coming around to get the checkered flag. The New Zealand Production Saloon champion. Brad Johnston in the 9C car for Christchurch. 75C second. And Robertson third. Then we go back to Jeff Friend, Cornelius, and it was a scrap for the rest of it. As we just wait for the timing sheets to correct themselves, Rawcliffe 6th. Then we've got Eddie Franz 7th, V Franz 8th. Then we go back to Montney, McNabb. He rounds out your top 10 in the 41N car. What a great night, ladies and gentlemen. It took a while, but we got there to crown the New Zealand Production Saloons champion. Brad Johnston's going to be a very happy man. Give him a cheer, give him a shout, flash your lights. It took 2 nights to sort it out, but they've got it done. And we'd just like to say thank you everybody for coming along tonight and supporting the Jewel of the Crown at Cromwell and Central Otago, the Heavy Tracks Central Motor Speedway. Thank you to all of the officials, the volunteers, and to the committee for putting on another great event. To the teams and drivers who have travelled so far for this championship here tonight, we thank them so much. The sponsors for making it possible. And for everybody that has helped to make the Heavy Track Central Motor Speedway one of the best in New Zealand. I've been Mike Sanch. It's been my pleasure to bring you all of the commentary here tonight. Drive safe, take care, and we will see you next time, which will be March the 20th, 6 p.m. at the Heavy Tracks Central Motor Speedway.
Skins in my undies.
Không đâu đi, không quay không được.